Shit, what's this podcast called?
Discourse of Human Events.
The discourse is just crazy.
Everything's okay, I'm just trying to act my age. Yeah, I wanna know where the hell the days go. Yeah, I wanna know where the hell the days go. I wanna know.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Flashlight!
Flashlight. May the light of the flash be seen.
Yes.
How long have we been flashlighting?
A long time. I thought you guys were going to change
Oh,
it up or
while.
something. But...
At 200 episodes.
We're
We
waiting
changed
until
it at
episode
100.
200.
And then I say on the 200th, we do a dildo for old time's sake, and then we settle on the new
Okay, and
one.
then switch it.
Yeah, let's see if we remember that. But that's the
Okay.
plan.
Let's see if we get to episode 200.
We're not that far away.
Yeah, we're not. We're like 20-something episodes.
That's about a year or two, though.
I've been slacking on the editing, but I haven't liked the last ones as much. But this one will be a good one to edit.
I thought we had one good one in the mix of the last 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We just needed to switch it up.
Yeah. All right.
The news isn't anything to talk about lately.
Yeah, I feel like we need to get away from doing the news. We always do that, and then it's like sometimes it's
The
And then once
the
you
news
edit
should
it,
be a
it's probably
segment
really
we do.
meh. Yeah, a segment.
Right. The news should
I
be a
still
segment.
think you should have segments like news,
Right.
20 minutes, and then we do some bullshit. Actually, start with the bullshit
Right.
just in case, and then do a little
Then
news.
the news.
And then more bullshit.
All right.
Anyways.
I agree. And today's bullshit is Fiasco Part 2.
I was going to say...
It's all bullshit.
No, I saw it today on Facebook. So congratulations that...
Oh, we already talked about that.
Oh, you did?
Oh, that
Yeah.
Nicole found her dress. Yes.
Alright, I guess I was late to the party.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
That's
you.
what happens when you just have to pump milk.
Yeah, how dare you have
How
kids?
dare you?
I'm going to tell the kids that.
Oh, it's okay. They don't understand what you're talking about.
I tell them when they're 5.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. They'll be like, Daddy said, how dare you?
All right. Let's recap.
Yeah,
That was
so
the bullshit.
So recap, we're playing Fiasco. We created the relationships. So Nick is a crosstown sports rival with me. He started with an unsavory broken police ankle monitor, and his need is to get even with his old high school rival, which would be me.
Okay. That's my only need?
That was your need,
Okay.
yeah. Chloe, you are a drug manufacturer and dealer.
Mhm.
So you... you're the drug manufacturer, and your relationship
I'm the
is with
dealer.
Nick, who is the dealer.
That's right. Okay.
You drive a Ducati 1098
Oh, that's
sports
right.
motorcycle, and you need to get some respect from your lover by them making a serious commitment.
I pretend that
Which
I
is me.
understood what that is. Okay.
Oh, I remember. Okay. Wait. I kind of
Yeah.
made one. So in the scene before...
Wait, let's get to that.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, and my person has a mutual ominous secret with Chloe, and I think we came to the conclusion of that. I also had charred ashes of $100,000. I had to burn it from the cops, and I need to get away from my stupid family.
Okay. So do you want to summarize the last scenes?
Yeah, so the last scene, first we started with all three of us at Apple Valley Rec Center.
Mhm.
I was talking with Chloe about the deal of raising prices, I believe, because I just had to burn all my money.
Okay.
Because the cops were coming. Nick, you busted in on the conversation
Why did you
because
burn your
you
money?
broke
Did
your...
we find out?
Yeah, I think it was because the police were about to find it or
Okay,
something.
gotcha.
Or my parents were about to find it. It was like my getaway cash,
Gotcha.
and it was
And
the
that's
only
why you
evidence
need
I had that I was
You need
drug...
the money to raise prices to get the money higher so you can build that back up.
Exactly. So I can get away from my stupid family.
Okay.
You busted in on us because you had broken your police ankle monitor,
Smart
which
move.
obviously means the police were after you. At that point, you guys left and went to a safe house. The next scene was you guys in the safe house talking about trying to get away from the cops because you just broke a police ankle monitor. And you're going to do that by pretending you're Mexican, I believe,
Yeah.
and fleeing the country.
Yes.
My scene was calling Chloe, saying, "Who the hell is this guy?" I think you guys talked about
a few more important
What did I
details,
say?
I think, in this previous
Yeah.
scene. So one,
Yes,
Chloe
yes.
has kids, right?
Babies.
Husband and
Yes,
kids.
Chloe has
Yeah,
kids,
yeah.
yes.
I tried to leave my husband.
Yeah,
right?
she's leaving him for me,
Oh yes.
right?
Yes.
And I made the commitment
Mhm.
that I would go and help raise them and leave that guy. And that guy was cheating on you? Is
True.
that why you did this? Or he was boring? Or what was the reason?
He cheated on me. I
He
think.
cheated on her.
I think
He
So
cheated
that's
on you,
why,
okay.
yeah. So that's why she. And I'm way
That's what we're
younger,
saying.
right? I'm like a 19-year-old kid or something.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah, and
makes it
she's like a
totally
Yeah,
35-year-old
you and I are both
chemist.
just out of high school.
Yeah. And then.
My dad is
So
a
I did
chemist.
kind of
That's
make
how
the
I got
commitment
the
that I would
secret.
escape with her and help raise the kids and become like a dad-like figure at 19. I want your kids to be like
Yeah.
13. So it's like.
I like to rob in the
Yeah.
window.
like I can
Oh my
relate,
God.
man. I'm only a little older. I remember being 13.
So I called
Yes.
Chloe. I don't remember why, but I had to admit that I put heroin in the
Oh.
acid we were selling to make it more addictive to increase sales.
Okay.
That was the ominous secret
Another thing I
that
think
we
was
had.
you did actually spike me during the fencing match. We're fencers, right?
Yes, during the fencing match you
You
lost.
did get me, like,
and that's why you
drugged
lost
up,
it, because
so
you're
I
tripping
lose.
balls.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you only got me drunk or something, but in reality, you really.
Yeah,
spiked
you thought
me.
you just got drunk, but I made you trip balls. And now, remember, your need is to get even with me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I know where I wanted this to go.
Alright.
Okay. So the next scene was Chloe. I forget what she was going to do,
What would you want to do?
but she determined she wanted to do the outcome of the scene,
Okay.
which means you and I, Nick, get to establish the scene.
What was the outcome?
That's what she has to determine once we start that outcome, or the establish the scene. So after she starts doing it, she determines if it's kind of positive or negative and where she wants to go with it.
So do you want to know the result, or do you want to set the beginning where we start from?
I want to know the result.
Okay. What's the result? You said it.
Well, no, that's what she comes up
What do
with
you
after we
determine?
establish.
Do you want to determine the
She
result?
determines if it's a positive or negative outcome once we start the
No,
scene.
but she's going to determine the outcome. What do you want us to get to?
I want you guys to make peace.
No, that doesn't make sense because we're rivals.
Fine.
Yeah.
And that would completely negate my need.
Yeah.
I want you to. I want you to do petty revenge on him.
Yeah, that's where I was going already.
Very, very petty. Very petty.
There we
Like-
go.
Like destroy his.
Because you're mad that I'm raising prices, is that why?
This is what she actually wants, or I thought this was just guiding what the fun would be. Like,
That's an outcome.
Yeah.
She could say, like,
not
I
what
want the
she
outcome of the
actually-
scene to be,
it's
like,
not what her character wants, it's what she as a writer wants.
Because that's fun.
yeah.
Okay. So, okay, we get to
Sure,
establish.
so we have to establish the scene then.
Okay.
So you guys are at the house. I also ended the call with, by the way, you suck at fencing.
I
You remember
don't
that?
But okay. So you
So that might have ticked you off. So you guys are back at the
safe house.
safe house still. You woke up maybe the next day
Uh-huh.
after chilling out, hiding out. So, well, how else are we going to establish
I
the
feel
scene?
like you knew where the safe house was, so you're showing up, coming to get her
I'm gonna
after
come to the
that
safe
phone
house.
call, trying to get her to leave with you.
Okay.
Like, you're gonna take her away and
Mhm.
leave me, the loser. That's definitely gonna
That's my
get
goal, you mean?
caught by the police. I mean, that's just why you're coming. That's establishing the scene, right?
Okay.
I guess
I need to
shouldn't
get
give
her
you the
away from
motivation,
you
but
because you're
trying
hot.
to get here. Yeah.
You have heat.
Yeah. And I would
Okay.
still want to go and be Mexicans.
What's the name again?
Rodriguez,
Okay,
I think.
So we're not keeping the fact that I told you it was dumb that you guys are going to be Hispanic.
Okay.
All right. Well, Chloe's in the spotlight, so she'll start the scene.
Okay.
So you guys wake up the next day.
We were really drugged up, especially me.
Okay.
You
Oh
remember
yeah,
just how you realize how stupid my plan was.
yes.
Okay.
And Nick, how it doesn't make any sense.
You know what? I'm coming to that realization.
Okay.
But it's okay. I think we're good for now. As long as no one else knows we're here, I think we can have plenty of time
I think you
to
gave
figure out what we want our next steps to be. I mean, as long as no one else interrupts us, we can just plan
I'm
all
going
day.
to kick in the door right then.
Motherfucker. Who the fuck is that?
Guys, I'm here to interrupt you.
You.
Oh.
Chloe, you need to get away from this fool. He is hot. Hot like a skillet. We need to get out of
That's the
here.
point.
Yeah,
We
that's
have
why
sold
she
so
likes
much
me, 'cause
acid over
we're
the years.
I'm fun. You colder than Antarctica, buddy.
Doesn't make any sense.
Antarctica's cold.
It's cold.
He's as cold hotter than the skillet. He's colder than Antarctica.
I see. You can see my
You
then.
can't. You don't want to deal with this cold
There's
motherfucker.
not much up there.
He's cold and a plotter. I told you what he did to me. He got me drunk. He was plotting. He was cold. I had the heat. I fenced. I could fence.
This
'Cause I
dude's
had
got
energy,
5
I had
stars
passion.
on GTA right now.
This dude ain't got nothing. Nothing.
I got the secret ingredient
That's why
to the
you never
LSD.
You leave with him, 5 days later, knife in your back. Guaranteed.
I'm just trying to get her away from
No,
you, who
I
is
won't
about to
let
be
you.
arrested.
And you know what? We're gonna settle this right here, right now. We're gonna settle it all.
How?
I'm
Uh-oh.
going out, and I'm
Fencing match?
I'm ripping off little twigs out of the tree, and we're gonna fence. Winner.
You're gonna sharpen sticks.
Oh my god, my 7-year-old kids was more organized than you two.
I'm sober.
I'm in.
I'm a little hungover, but I'm sober.
I'm sober
And that's all
AF.
I
We can
needed.
settle this
That's
once and for all.
I ever needed. We're gonna settle this right here. Winner takes Chloe, because I know I can beat you sober. What was the result
Okay.
we were looking for again? I can't remember.
Petty revenge.
Oh,
That-
this is
you
petty
get even
revenge.
with
Yeah,
me?
I'm trying to get it right now. There you
You're
go.
trying to get petty revenge. So I guess that's a positive outcome for Chloe, because you are trying to get petty revenge. I think we can all agree that was positive for her.
Yeah.
All right, Nick. Well, you set the next scene.
Oh, wait,
Establish or resolve it.
Don't we actually settle who won the match that's about to begin?
No, I felt like that was going to be the next scene.
Oh, okay. It's the actual fighting scene, huh?
Yeah, because you're about to get your you're going to try to get your petty revenge, but you're going to determine in the next scene what happens.
Okay. Ooh, that's hard.
So do you want to establish the scene now?
No, I mean
Or
the
resolve
scene's
it.
kind of already established. That's the problem.
Somewhat, but we could add to it.
Okay, I want to win, but Chloe still decides, no way.
Okay, I got it. I got this.
Okay,
So I'm going to establish the scene then.
okay.
Or I guess Chloe can add to it. So you're going to whittle sticks
Uh-huh.
for our fencing, right?
Yeah.
This is how we're fencing.
Oh, I'm whittling. I'm going to that trouble. I thought we'd even.
I thought that's what you said. You're getting sticks.
Oh, well, I'm getting twigs, but I don't have a knife and I'm whittling. I guess I can.
Oh, you didn't want to make them
Yeah,
pointy.
You don't
Okay.
make them pointy. I don't know the point. As long as you touch the body.
True. Okay. So we're going to go to the backyard and we're literally going to go to the backyard, break off some branches, and fence. I guess there doesn't need to be much establishment behind that, but I got things to interject.
Okay.
All right, so you start the scene. It's your spotlight.
Okay. Haha. You stand no chance. As I hold out my.
Nice twist.
I've been practicing every day. Every day. Of
What
course,
you
I'm
don't
high
know is
half
my
those
father always made me get a switch. I'm gonna get the best twig and beat you again, you fool.
You're the one that's going to be switched today.
A twig.
Parry, thrust. Are we fencing now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as we fence, this is how you can embarrass. I'm gonna try and pull down your pants with the switch as I hit you. Yeah.
Okay, I pulled down my pants with the switch as you try to hit me, because I'm supposed to win.
As I hit you. That's how I hit you. Don't you just like hit a person in fencing?
Yeah, but I was supposed to win as the result.
Oh, that's true. You hit me as your pants fall down.
Yes.
So you look like a fool,
Gotcha.
but you beat me.
Yeah, that I'm fine with that.
Okay. So on guard.
Okay, and then that's all you were doing is trying to depants me, and I get you. Ha ha! I win this day.
I depants you as you win.
I told you. I don't care about the pants. I put my hands on my hips and look to the sky. Like, today, it has been determined. I am the great fencer.
I'm the ultimate fencer.
And then I scratched my balls a little bit, because, now I got good access.
And I pretend that I haven't seen it.
Alright, Chloe, maybe it's a good time to go while the guy's his pants down.
I don't need pants. They were only restricting me in my fencing. And I take my ankles out. By the way, I'm not entirely sober.
My 13-year-old kid was more organized than this.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
Alright.
So, are we determining that outcome was positive for you? I guess you did get
I
your...
got my revenge. I won.
Even?
I won. I got even.
I guess so.
Pantsless.
I guess technically.
I may not have my pants, but I have my dignity, sir. Well, it's hard to have dignity without pants, but I don't know.
I'm not sure about that. Alright. So now I gotta start the next scene.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna choose to establish, and you guys can come up with the outcome.
Okay.
Sure.
So I'm gonna establish it as Chloe and I are speeding away from you, and you're gonna chase us in. You're gonna steal her Ducati sports motorcycle and chase us down.
Okay.
And we're gonna end up in police chasing you in the Ducati, you chasing us in the Ducati.
And I still don't have my pants on.
Yes, pantsless.
You still have no pants. Absolutely no pants are involved for you.
And I still want my stick,
This-
my twig, my sword.
This is a
Your twig can
pantless situation.
Rapier, I believe. Okay, so I'm chasing you in the Ducati because you brought a car here that you're escaping in, and the cops
Yes.
are onto us. And then we're starting where they pull us over, or like what's going on?
No, okay. So let's just start the scene. You'll get where it's going
Okay.
then. But you guys got to determine the outcome.
Okay.
All right, Chloe, let's go. So get in our car, but you're following us. So we're racing out, getting in the car, driving away. Let's go. We got to get away from this fool before the cops are onto us.
We can't
Fuck
leave
that!
him
There's no
behind.
escaping me.
My God, the pantsless man is behind us.
Alright, fine, let's go.
Wait, is that your Ducati?
Oh yeah, totally.
I'm coming.
I think he
I'm
stole your
coming.
Ducati. Oh
Don't
my
you
God,
wanna
there's
be
a line
my
of police cars
champion?
behind
I'm
him.
the champion.
I think I need to report the police.
I won. I won.
Oh my god.
I think this guy's really obsessed with that fencing incident.
And he's still pantsless. I don't understand
And
what's
still
going on.
high.
I don't know what we're gonna do next, Chloe. How do we get out of this sticky situation?
I think he'll become sober and realize he needs pants.
Oh, as I'm weaving through traffic, every time I
Yeah,
dodge
yeah.
a car, I'm gonna say, Perry, Perry.
Perry. When are you gonna thrust?
Well, I mean, you don't thrust at a car. They'd kill you.
You're not gonna poke it with your stick?
Oh, yeah, maybe I will. I'll smack some cars and go, thrust. Perry.
Hey, get out of my way.
Thrust. Perry.
Alright. So you guys determine the outcome of this scene and whether or not it was positive
is that
or
the
negative.
end?
Yeah.
No. Let's keep going. I thought the cops were supposed to catch us.
Oh no, that would be what you determine starts to be the outcome.
Oh, okay. I wanted
The
cops to catch us, and I say they'll never take me alive, and I start attacking them with my twig.
With a twig?
Yes.
I feel like that would be the next scene, which is perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're pulled over. Are we pulled over?
Yeah, see, how do they get... Because I feel like I wouldn't stop. Right?
Are you gonna have to wreck on your Ducati?
Oh, yeah.
The cop's gonna put some roadblocker, and there's a helicopter chasing you, and then there's like the whole country's people watching you on live television.
Without my
With the
pants.
Yeah, on live
Without my
television.
Without
Yes.
You and the pantsless man.
Obviously, a man is going around smacking cars with a stick would draw attention.
Yes.
You are on the
You're on
But then
national
it's just
news,
a scene
and
with
this is
just
how we
me
get
for
away
the
is
most
because
part,
you're
right?
such the focus. What's that?
Then it's just me, right? In the scene?
You would be for your scene, yeah.
Okay. So,
Alright, so you are pulled over by police after all this. We're in our getaway. I assume because you are the pantsless man that's being chased in
yeah.
In your Ducati.
They'll like go and just cut me off, and I smack off of the Ducati onto the road.
Okay.
And then do I just...
So are we determining that a positive outcome for me then?
Yeah, that's positive. I want to get out and just start poking the cops, saying you'll never take me alive. That's it. That's all
Okay.
I wanted.
Well, let's go with yours first
Do
then.
I actually
So
have
you
to do the
start
scene?
with
I mean,
the...
I already kind of said exactly what happens, and there's no other person to talk to.
Yeah, you have to do a scene.
Okay.
So here's the tilt.
Okay.
So I reveal your positive and negative. Your score is -2.
I have no idea what that
So
is.
negative wins. Oh, it's perfect.
Okay.
The tilt, collateral damage. So you have to implement collateral damage into your
And
scene.
my scene. Ha! You'll never take me alive, coppers. I'm the best fencer there ever is. Your guns mean nothing to me. Ha!
Sir, just put down the stick.
Oh my god, I can't believe I just stabbed that guy's fucking eye. Oh shit.
Oh my God, Frank.
I'm
He
sorry.
stabbed
I'm
your
sorry.
eye.
I'll never fence again. I'll never fence again.
Shoot the motherfucker. He stabbed me in the eye.
That's all I got. I don't know what else to do here.
I feel like that's perfect. I don't think we need to go further than that.
Don't hurt other people.
Oh, that guy can get one without an eye.
Is
You got
it-
2 of them. Only losing one's good. Got that back up.
All I wanted to do was see in both eyes my whole life. And now I'll never have depth perception. Alright, Chloe, are you ready for your outcome?
Sure.
Your tilt?
What do I need to...
So you have +3. So you come up... Oh, this is perfect. Your tilt is positive, but it comes up with guilt. A showdown. So you have to come up with a showdown setup.
You know what a showdown is?
Explain. Let's make sure I got it. Like the
How do you
finale
even
or
say it?
something like
No, it's like when you're like ready to. How exactly would you describe a showdown? Like
that? I can Google.
When
staring
two-
eye
when
to
two
eye,
things
face to
collide.
face, and it's
okay.
only
Yeah.
one person can win.
2 people meet and one only gets to
This
leave.
town, your
That's
town ain't big enough
2
for
parties.
both of us.
I got it. You're gonna have to do that.
Yeah,
Okay. So basically, we're still chasing, right?
I'm done. I just poked a cop's eye out, so it's you guys leaving without me.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright.
so establish the scene. What's the scene with your guilt showdown?
I can't leave him there. He is so mentally unstable. He's still a child. He's only 19 years old.
The dude's in his
And he's
pants.
pretty hot.
I don't. Yeah.
He's got this big dick.
Are we going to take on the police, Chloe? Is that what we're about to
I
do?
think we should.
I don't want to say
He's
anything,
one of
but I have
us.
a car full of
We
weapons.
cannot let him to be in cops' hand. He's one of us. We have to do this.
Alright. If we do this, though, I'm raising the prices off of what I just already raised them.
At this point, price does not matter anymore. Let's just do it.
Alright. Alright. Skirt! I 180 the car, and I head towards
Where's your guns?
Nick's
Ash?
showdown with a stick.
Where's your guns?
This scene could possibly be happening at the same time as you're stabbing dude in the
Yeah.
face, so we could meet up at the same
And
time.
when I'm crying over a guy that I just poked his eye out.
Yes, and I
Alright, I have a-
Okay. I don't know why that needs to be the music, but okay.
Then I keep going through the speeding whatever thing, and I'm holding a stick because that's my only weapon. And I'll be like, Nick, I'm trying to save you here.
Okay.
No, I have guns. I said I have
Yeah,
guns.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I'll
stacked.
take the gun.
I'm stacked to the nines. Alright. So we gotta play My Tilt then, which I assume is us all three convening with the police.
Mm-hmm.
Which perfectly My Tilt is paranoia. What seemed like pure luck isn't.
I'm sorry, what?
I think I have an idea for this.
Paranoia, what seems like pure luck isn't. Okay.
So this whole time I think people are after me. We're going to get out of this. But it's not going to be because we kill all the cops and get away with it. It's because my family has secretly known the whole time that I've been doing this drug dealing, and they are actually drug dealers higher than me. And they have like snipers ready to kill all these cops and get us out of here.
Okay.
Alright, so
That escalated.
Yes.
we pull out. We all pull out our guns. Chloe has a stick or something. I don't know what she's doing. she is.
I'm
Chloe, are you
taking
running
a
with your
gun.
stick towards them?
I'm taking a gun. I thought you only had a stick.
I pull out an Uzi, clip it. No, I'm ready.
Okay.
What are you doing, Chloe?
Oh yeah.
He's got a gun.
Yeah, I'm pointing the gun to the car and be like, let him go. Nick is innocent. Look at him. He doesn't even have a pants. How could this guy be of a threat to you?
Yeah.
I throw back like
Because I'm
my
the greatest dancer in the
pretend
world.
jacket and just start unloading Mac
He's
10s.
still not mentally stable. Can't you see that? You need to take him home.
I hope you know you're saying this as I'm unloading Mac 10s at them.
I thought there were snipers that was gonna take him out.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the point.
Okay.
I have a Mac 10. Doesn't mean I'm hitting anything. I'm just shooting almost in the air. But it looks cool.
Okay.
But as this is happening, people are dropping dead next to you.
Okay.
I never cared about fencing anyways. We gotta get out
Holy
of here.
shit. That's some shooting. You can make it rain down on them?
I'm so good at shooting. My eyes are
Why would
closed
you
when I'm
bother
shooting
with
too.
fencing?
I don't know. Bullets are so much cooler.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I killed them all. Let's go. We gotta get out of here.
Alright.
Now I don't feel so bad about that guy's eye.
Actually, I think somebody shot out his other eye, guys.
Whoops.
He might survive. Alright, so now we do the aftermath of this whole ridiculous, crazy scenario. So let me add up. So, with all the positive and negative cards, they all have the numbers like +1, +2, +4, -4.
Okay.
So I'm adding them up.
Uh-huh.
So we ended up with a total of +5.
Okay.
So I pulled a positive 5 card out.
Okay.
And this is the aftermath. Appalling. I don't want to seem bitter, but now I know what it's like to utterly crush casually brought low, forced to eat my own words, and stand mute, powerless before my enemies. They glow, and I am helpless, so that's nice. What the fuck?
I have no idea what any
What
of
the
that
fuck's
shit
that
means.
mean?
You get
What
another
the
one
fuck does
that
that
is
mean?
much easier for sober people or not so sober people to parse.
Yeah, what the fuck does
You get
that
another
mean?
one.
I don't get it.
That was stupid. I thought the after. I didn't look ahead for the aftermath. This one says, "Wretched. Things have been better. I've been ground down and brought low, but at least I've learned a lesson about human greed and frailty. This lesson will serve me well in prison, which seems like a logical next step in my career." That seems logical for us all.
Seems logical for me. You got a drug dealers up on high. I'm going to jail.
I was also shooting a Mac 10 on the highway.
That's true. Okay.
All right.
Can we play a scene for this?
Yeah. So how do we want this whole story to
What was I
end?
supposed to learn?
You're supposed to get even with your high school
the
rival,
last
which you already
card, the
did.
last card.
Oh.
Human frailty or something?
Learned a lesson about human greed and frailty.
Okay. Man, it's pretty easy to get your eye stabbed out. And hey, man.
I didn't realize I could kill that many
Yeah.
cops.
I mean, do you want the money that much? You gotta kill all those people? Like, that's a lot.
You know what? I really kind of acted on impulse there, guys. I didn't mean to do that.
It's okay. We're all a little frail and can act a little too impulsively. Huh? Look at what I learned.
Very good lesson.
You know what?
Hey, by the way, still don't have any pants, and you know what? I was too drunk to wipe last night. I hope your seats back here are all right in this car.
That's what that was. Dog, I thought you had a Hershey's chocolate bar back there.
I lost.
This whole time. Dude, you're definitely going to prison, by the way.
That's okay. No one's gonna want a piece of this.
I don't know. It's been national news, man.
A huge dick. So you're someone for some reason with me.
So, what lesson did we all learn today? Don't play with sticks.
Yeah, somebody might poke their eye out.
I think
That's the takeover.
it's a valuable lesson to have been
And
learned.
I'm questioning my decision to be with Nick the whole time.
I question
Not a good idea.
anyone's decision to be around me for more than 2 or 3 minutes at a time.
I also learned Mac 10s they shoot a lot of bullets, guys.
You don't even have to aim or nothing.
Yeah, you tend to just hit things when you pull that trigger.
Chloe learned maybe a cheating
So are we all
husband
going to
isn't
prison?
that bad.
What's that?
Chloe learned a cheating husband isn't that bad.
No, but playing with sticks is. Chloe, don't ever let Nick play with sticks. That's what we learned today.
That's pretty good.
End scene.
There we
Insane.
go.
So, this will be a Hollywood blockbuster soon, right?
So that was our fiasco. The fiasco it was.
Oh shit. I never settled on whether or not we are going to go be Mexicans. Maybe I can convince Zach to go be Mexican with us.
You're in prison now. You can try to pretend to be a
Oh, you don't
Mexican
wanna
in
be a
prison.
Mexican prison.
Yeah. You're like, you know what? Guys, I promise I'm not Mexican the whole
Okay.
time you're getting
New
arrested.
plan.
I'm not Mexican,
New
I swear.
Okay, my plan now is we're going to be Swiss or like Swedish. You know, one of those countries where they treat their prisoners real nice.
And your last name is Rodriguez?
Yeah, well, yeah, but we're still going to go there and then we're going to get arrested there.
I'm pretty
That's-
sure you're
that's
gonna
way
get
too-
deported first.
Oh my god.
Rodriguez.
Well, how did you like Fiasco?
It was good. It would have been better if it was continuous, because I know I forgot.
Right, of
details and
course.
all that.
Yeah.
No, it was
Of
fun.
course it's better. Because you get a riff off of the full thing.
Yeah.
Well, there's 3 more scenarios we could eventually play.
Oh, there's only like you ultimately do 4 things.
I mean, that one, the Tales of Suburbia has like for needs and all the objects and relationships. It has like 10, 15 cards, so we barely played that
So
one.
you could play the same one over and it'd just probably be a completely different thing.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it was pretty good.
But they have like at least 16 to 20 like expansion scenarios for it.
Okay.
Like obviously it's been around for a while.
Interesting.
The only thing I didn't like, those aftermath cards were weird.
Yeah. Some of it, I don't know what the shit you're doing with the results and the points or whatever.
So every time you end a scene, you say if it's positive or
I
negative.
feel like the beginning, like getting it all set up, was good, but then you didn't need the cards.
Yeah.
And sometimes it felt like you got stuck into like the scene, and there's not much to say. It's just this is what happened.
Right. After you established and
Yeah, and it's like that's what happened.
put the ending, it's kind of like you already know.
Yeah.
But I think you're not supposed to put the ending until you start. You just set up the scene and then where it goes, and the people determine if it's positive or negative. Basically,
Okay.
they don't really determine the resolution
I thought
necessarily.
It was like, you tell me what the
No.
was like.
I think they just mostly say is it good or bad outcome, and then you kind of
And it's good.
lean
for
the scene that way. Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because the way we were doing it just now, it's like if you do the establishment and the resolution, you already done the scene basically.
Yeah, okay. I feel like we messed something up from the last time because I feel like we got scenes last
Yeah.
time, and this time it was like
That's what. Yeah, you don't actually by resolve the scene. You just at the end you say is this positive or negative, and you head the scene in that direction. Like when it's headed towards a direction.
Okay.
The rules are kind of loosely held together. That's one thing I don't like about it, but overall,
Yeah, it was
good.
Still pretty fun.
Set up a good scene.
It can be pretty ridiculous.
All right. Well, on top of that ending, did you want to go over any news?
Yeah.
Do a news
We
segment
can do our news segment for 20 minutes. You want to do that?
since we have a little bit of time left.
Uh-huh.
All right.
News has been real slow.
What's that?
There's not been much news.
Well,
Pelosi.
Alex Jones is supposed to
that's
pay
the thing, yeah.
$45 million in punitive damages and $4 million for his loss.
Yeah.
That's kind of
I
wild.
wonder if he'll pay a dime or he'll just be
What?
bankrupt.
Who?
Alex Jones?
Oh, yeah.
Turning the Frogs gay guy?
Yeah. What happened to him?
You know he said Sandy Hook never happened. And
Turn
all
of
that
the
stuff.
Frogs
Really?
gay.
So he got sued for defamation. Not for saying Sandy Hook. You couldn't be sued for that. He said the parents were making up all the stories. Like, specific parents were making up a story.
Which was defamation.
About holding their dead son. That's defamation.
Okay.
So because he made specific claims about the people,
Mm-hmm.
they sued him for defamation.
Right.
So he owes $4 million for compensatory, and then like another $40 million for punitive.
Mm-hmm.
$45 million in punitive
45
damages.
million. So I don't think he's. I mean, he has a lot of money. I'm sure.
Is it him himself that gets sued or his company?
I'm sure it's his company.
Which means the company just goes
He
away,
did it
right?
on its
Like,
behalf. Well, this is where it's going to get really hard. Is like he can pay himself, and then they have to sue him personally for doing that. Like people think this means stuff. Like who knows? This thing. When did Sandy Hook happen?
Is it a long time ago?
oh man, that was like a
2012.
while
It's been
ago.
about a decade,
Okay.
Yeah.
and they just now got here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now that they need to get the money, I bet it'll be another 10 years. And it
Right.
might all be gone by that point. Because he knows just spend it like water, right?
True. Good point.
So, I mean, our justice system is broken in many ways.
Clearly. One being it's way too fucking slow.
Yeah. And I get that he's an asshole, but $50 million for saying, those guys are just faking the tears, that's a lot.
Yeah. I feel like $4 million total was about
like,
right.
That's reasonable given what he probably has.
I
He
don't
probably
know.
would have actually fucking paid that.
No, but I feel
Yeah.
like I mean, he should not be paying stuff, but he should be in prison.
Prison. I don't feel prison for freedom of like speech. Like if you say something, you don't go to prison. Even if what you say is horrible, you don't go to prison.
That's how you make
Yeah.
people remember.
So
Well,
how do you?
That's how they run
So
China. How's
if
that
you're
working
saying, if you're saying though that freedom of speech, why can you be sued for speech?
out? Well, that's different.
Why can't you say?
You can't go to
Why
jail.
can't you say that?
Like defame?
No, I'm
people?
saying why can you be sued for that?
Like for defaming people?
Shouldn't you be able to say those parents are making that shit up if freedom of speech is a thing without being sued?
Yeah, I don't know. I can see that.
I mean, technically, Alex Jones did not
It is
have
the
freedom
government
of
saying,
speech.
yeah, no, you can't do that. You're not allowed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He technically didn't have freedom of speech just now.
Yeah.
I should be able to say on a national stage, if I have freedom of speech, you know what? Joe Biden sucked off this guy, and I saw it, and it's true. And if people believe it, that's, you know what? That's
Joe
their
Biden
problem.
sucked a whole barrel full of guys.
A
They bought him in by the
barrel of boys.
He has the
A barrel of boys.
to do it.
Yeah, it is a
He
little
has to
silly
take a
that,
break.
like, what mostly matters is he has money. So, you can probably say that all you want. No one's going to sue you.
Right. I'm just saying
Eh,
that kind of does eliminate freedom of speech, doesn't it?
I mean, yeah. It does feel like you're an asshole if you're just outright, like, you know Joe Biden. You've definitely never seen Joe Biden suck off a barrel full of boys.
Yeah,
But you're just
but
saying.
people can already come to the conclusion that Alex Jones is an asshole. But why?
Yeah, why does
But his freedom is
somebody get like $10 million for it? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. What he said sucks. The victims are now
call him an
being
asshole.
victimized again. Yeah, but we can all just come to the conclusion that he sucks as a person.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder how that like technically doesn't violate. I mean, I guess it says freedom of speech, but there are so many restrictions on it in reality.
Right. Well, I guess what they're saying is that his speech somehow harmed them.
Yeah. Well, but still, like, and he didn't directly call for them to
Right.
be like murdered or anything.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how, if we have freedom of speech, how he can be sued for that much money. Or at all.
I wonder why he didn't come up with it.
Is it because he's a news organization?
But still, I mean, he's
And
an
that's
individual.
different? But I'm saying he...
No, I don't think it is.
The
I mean, you can
news...
sue individuals, right? That's always the big thing in
Yeah.
like rape cases, right? Like when a woman
Right.
is going to go and say, "So and so raped me," the guy's going to sue for defamation, right? You can't go around
Right.
ruining people's reputation if you have no proof. And like, let's take that example. Like, some women actually have just basically made that shit up, right?
Yeah.
Should you get to sue
There was a
them?
very famous trial about it
Yeah,
recently
like-
with... I guess not rape,
Yeah,
but...
let's-
Well, actually, there was rape.
Oh, she claimed
that.
he raped her?
With a bottle, yeah.
Wait, what? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, should he get to sue her, or do you just get to decide for yourself?
Yeah, it's a good question. It does make freedom of speech. This is why it's not so easy to say what is freedom of speech, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Hmm.
I guess I'm inclined to say, yeah, let them all say whatever the fuck they want.
People just have to come to their own
I
conclusions,
feel like
right?
a lot of people would get stabbed a lot more, right? Because if the court's not going to do it, they're going to settle it a different way.
Courts are going to say something.
But
Well,
then maybe everyone
I mean,
learns
that
to
kinda
not,
should
like,
be.
talk shit.
Yeah. To be fair, that might be a better society in a way.
A lot of stabbing at first, but it settles down once
Like-
everyone knows not to talk shit.
When a lot of people start to learn that this person's lying, they're going to start ignoring that person and might just beat the fuck out of them. it could be an argument that true freedom of speech is better than the system we have. Or it might be a fucking shit show. People are just getting murdered left and right. Why'd you stab that guy? He said I was gay and I'm not. Okay.
Yes,
my bad.
Things resolve themselves. The government doesn't need.
But I definitely just saw you sucking a dude's dick. Well, I ain't gay though. Okay, Joe Biden.
I'm not sure I follow all that logic, but.
Alright, well anyways, enough about Alex Jones. This is interesting. North Carolina School District plans to put AR-15s in every school in the event of a school shooter. Can't they just give him access to weapons?
I'm sorry, they're putting an AR-15 where?
Why specific AR-15?
In every school.
Because it's cool.
I mean, there are other
cool.
guns. Probably
Yeah.
perform better.
I don't know.
Alright.
See, I said so that I think Ohio made it legal for teachers to carry guns, right?
Yes, we did.
Why don't they put
Teachers can now have guns.
security over there for every kids go to school, huh? Like you need to be pat down?
No. I say the other way.
What?
So they have teachers, but that's not enough. Teachers can carry guns. I think the students should be able to carry guns.
Oh, Jesus.
Then one guy tries to shoot up, they're all... And you know what? They take it down. Not just, like, down at the preschool level. They're all packing heat.
They're all just...
Until then, America...
They all have, like, strapped on their back an M16.
Until every preschooler is packing heat, America will not be safe, Zach. That's my opinion.
I was going more like every janitor should be like a Jason Bourne character.
Yeah.
You know, instead of the Matt Damon Good Will Hunting character, they should all be the Matt Damon Jason Bourne character and just ready to fucking murk people.
Mm.
They're like, little broom is secretly a gun.
I like it. So, but you know, mostly school shootings don't really happen. So this Jason Bourne killer assassin that's been trained for 20 years is mostly just cleaning shit up every day.
Yeah, it's mostly just an actual janitor.
I can kill people in 36 different ways with my hands. But I'm just mopping today.
But today, I'm cleaning up shit from the wall. I made it, guys. That's pretty wild, though. They're going to keep, basically, they're going to keep AR-15s in safes at the school, so...
Is that going to really help if it's in a safe?
I don't fucking know. It sounds like a lot of schools are just doing things...
I'm going to stop you if I just remember this combination.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on, sir. Don't shoot me. I need to type this in. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. What else was in the news? Pelosi visiting Taiwan, of course.
Yeah,
that was kind of big news.
No, she left.
Oh.
On the 3rd, I think.
Oh, she already left? Well, so China didn't do anything.
No. So, the funny thing is, after she left, there's a huge military thing that's happening in the South China Sea, you know. It's like after Pelosi's gone.
Oh, now we're like, we're ready.
To make a big
We
show.
weren't ready for when she came to do anything, but now we're going to make a big show like we could do something.
Yeah.
Chloe, it sounds like China's all talk and no walk.
Sounds like it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why those people who was a solid supporter for Xi Jinping now turned their back and be like, what the fuck, dude? Thought we were going to do something.
Yeah. And so he set off all these missiles and stuff like afterwards to make it look like he did something.
Yeah, make it look like he did something. He didn't do jack shit.
You know what's funny? He probably went, hey, US, I'm gonna like send off some like missiles and stuff after you guys leave, so like don't be nervous.
Cool?
But
is that cool with you?
This is just to like make sure like my people know I'm a strong man.
I'm a big boy.
I'm a big boy. I wipe my own ass.
Where my thick boy penis? Oh my gosh, that guy's a retard.
Do you think we're ever going to go to war?
I don't know. I don't know what, like, it's also ridiculous, and, like, it's gone on for so long. When do they actually do anything?
Right. When does the game of chicken become war?
You know, sometimes I feel like maybe it's not that bad. You know, some people just be very delusional, saying like, you know, if we start a war, we can take Taiwan. It's just like before Vladimir Putin decided to invade Ukraine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ukraine be so easy to take over. Guess what? Yeah, give some reality check.
Right.
It's shocking how long this shit can go on, though. Like, North Korea is basically just a joke, a running joke, but still, it's running. It's
keep running.
It is North Korea.
It is a joke. That is running.
How long, no matter how much they starve, they're still like, we will blow the shit out of Seoul, right? That's where they have all their guns aimed.
Yeah.
If you come close,
we have
can do
nuclear
anything.
weapon.
Yeah.
Well, if they have actual nukes, I guess we can't really do anything, though, right?
Solve first, peace in the Middle East, or the Asian area, all figured out. Or do you think 30,000?
Not peace in the Middle East. That shit's too ancient, man.
Or aliens visit the Earth, and not like, you know, we got it on video camera from some trailer park. Like really, they
Aliens visit the Earth for sure.
That'll happen first.
I'm almost to the point where they may have already have done that, but we don't know about it.
The trailer park videos from the
Yeah. All those fuzzy footages are real, man.
Bigfoot was in the UFO too, I swear.
Yeah, he was hanging out with the aliens, dog. You didn't see that?
And they actually come to the Earth and inflate the thing and throw it in the lake, and that's your Loch Ness monster.
I was just about to go there. It's like I want like to fake a picture, get it real popular on the internet where it's a UFO, like an actual spaceship landed on the Loch Ness monster with King Kong smoking a cigar, or not King Kong, Bigfoot smoking a cigar.
Okay. You know what's funny, though? If, say aliens did land, we have, like, live footage of it, how many people would just turn and be like, this is all a hoax?
Yeah, probably, for the most part.
There would be, like, at least half. Like, take all the flat earthers. They're all saying that's fake. I bet you Christians, a lot of Christians might.
That the aliens are fake?
Yeah. That it's all a hoax if they landed. Because I feel like that doesn't go well with, like, any kind of big religion.
Yeah. I mean, if they can doubt dinosaurs...
That's true. You got me there. Solid point. Solid counterpoint. Alright, another big news is that WNBA star got 9 years in prison in Russia.
Really?
What to do?
Is it an actual Russian?
What?
A Russian person?
No.
What?
You don't know this story?
I haven't heard this. Is this new? Like,
They've been, like, talking about trading people for her in the U.S.
Really?
Okay, so a WNBA star, so American WNBA star visited Russia, and she had a cart on her, so like a cart that was marijuana.
Okay.
Russia, that's very illegal. They arrested her. The U.S. was in negotiations to free her. One of the things they wanted in return, remember the movie Lord of War?
Yeah.
The actual guy that's based off was one of the things they wanted from the U.S. to release him and give him to the U.S. to free her. They're not giving them Russia's demands, so she's sentenced to 9 years in prison in Russia for having weed on her.
Russia wants that guy released.
Yes, Russia wants the Lord of War guy released, along with there was one other guy. I can't remember who it was. Another Russian dude, a Russian dude that they had in prison.
So she gets 9 years for some pot
Yeah.
So
in Russian prison. Not Swedish prison.
Not no Swedish prison. This is fucking Russian prison,
women's
dude.
prison. How bad can women's prison be? I think.
Russian women's prison?
Yeah.
it's gonna be bad.
Does not sound
I
good.
don't know.
It sounds
what
like-
I don't wanna know.
Oh, it was great. There was vodka and cupcakes everywhere. No problem.
Jesus.
But still, she's a WNBA star, right? So she's pretty big. She could probably everyone's gonna turn. She's gonna be the outsider, definitely.
WNBA star. Did you just hear what you said? Do those really exist?
9 years.
I mean, yeah, but it is Russia. Like, their rules are just different.
Oh, do you think that's really what it's about?
No, probably not.
Not. It's that they will do that, but we probably won't arrest random Russian people that they like unless they really did something.
Right.
And then they'll arrest them for pot and give them a decade.
Yeah, it's kind of wild, though.
I mean, did the Russian plant those pots in there? I won't be surprised if they actually did.
Yeah. No, it's not impossible.
Nah, I mean, it's a vape cartridge for weed. It's pretty, like, common.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if you could pay me to visit
what
Russia
she should
right
do?
now.
She
Like,
should sue Russia for defamation.
get him. Get him. I'm not sure why she was in Russia, though. Like, why would you visit Russia around these
That
times?
sounds like a really dumb thing to do, yes.
Right. And to also have
Of like
drugs on you.
like the whole the whole thing with Ukrainian war going on, like that is the best time to visit Russia. Like seriously.
Right. She visited Russia to attend a wedding, according to her brother. I don't know what wedding you. Huh.
Maybe she should attend the WebEx wedding.
What's her last name? Is she at least ethnically Russian?
No, dude, she's like black.
Oh.
Oops.
Probably not Russian. I'm just
Black
guessing.
people in Russia, I'll give
Yeah.
you that.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I'm just guessing by the fact that
she
she's
must
black.
have
Probably
known a
not.
Random Russian person.
Probably
Right.
just a friend or something.
Bet she's debating. She's regretting that. Yeah, I'll go to your wedding, even if it's in Russia. During the war with the U.S.
What's the worst that could happen?
Proxy war.
Seriously, it's kind of wild.
There is a travel advisory webpage published by U.S. government, and for any number that's greater than 2,
Yeah.
probably not a good idea, right?
Right. Her name is Brittany Griner, by the way.
Yeah.
Definitely
Sure it's
not Russian.
Grinarovich?
Is there any itches?
Oh my god.
There's gonna be a lot of bitches where she's at. So that's what's going on in the news. Any other
news?
crazy stories?
I've been reading news apparently.
I feel like those are the biggest news stories lately.
So many news stories.
Yeah, no, not much.
Like here is the stock was doing shit. It has been
It's
back
rebounded
a
a
little bit.
Alright, well that's a good spot to end it then.
Yeah, we can end it there. Alright.
And we'll join us next time for some bullshit and then the news.
Which is also mostly bullshit, but whatever.
Which is also mostly bullshit. Bullshitting about the news.
Alright.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Alright,
Later.
later.